Hallöchen, Popöchen, willkommen auf meinem Kanal, mein Name ist Mecco und wir spielen heute wieder Hallibud, das ist er, da drüben. Und wir sind auf dem Alien-Planeten an Land gegangen und sind jetzt hier in so einer Höhle. Und das ist das Volk von Viu.
Oh there. Little chick. Hi. Could you give my friend here a little something? Sure. A blooper will be okay. Here you go.
Viu?
No. Give him the blooper doop.
Thanks, Viu. This one looks much better.
Go on.
Go on to do...
Feed the crowak.
Oh, man.
Right there. Great. Come with. Come with.
Aha. Kann man das essen jetzt, oder was war das?
Now watch.
Oh, trust me, I will.
So we tie the coisy like so, and then bubblefish.
Wow. That's how you fish?
Yep, bubblefish.
Oh, but, I mean, isn't it a bit weird that you...
What is weird?
Never mind.
Er füttert einen Fisch zum Angeln.
Viu, I have a question.
And I have an answer.
But you don't know what the...
It's Tidemo.
Not this time, it's not. I don't get the purpose of using a fish to make a rope to then catch another fish with?
Aha.
You can see why, right?
Yes, but things just work like that here. It's not always how it looks.
So what is going on?
How to explain? Things work in cycles. Maybe having a fish isn't the same as getting a fish. When we turn something into something else, it's not just the old thing and the new thing. There is a thing that escapes. We call it the Newman. It is a something that is nothing, but it's important to have.
Right.
Junge, was spiele ich hier?
Something is also nothing, and nothing can be a something?
Tidemo. Just like I said.
Was tue ich hier? Ich verstehe es nicht. Es ergibt alles irgendwie gar keinen Sinn. Jetzt sind wir auf dem Balla-Balla-Planeten und hören uns Schwachsinn an. Also da muss echt noch ein Plot-Twist kommen am Ende, sonst flippe ich aus.
Ah, what's this one?
Well, the Zoop Soup, yes. Are you hungry?
I'm a bit peckish, yeah. Is there somewhere nearby?
Yes, you see.
What's happening now?
Well, it's... the result is Lumberly Gloob.
Oh, right, of course.
Very tasty. Let's enjoy.
Oh, I will. But shouldn't we pay or something?
Dadachum. No, we don't really pay here.
The food is free?
It's not free, because it's all free. We help each other, and eventually it all evens out. No one really keeps track anyway.
Wow, that's such a simple system.
Didachick, glad to see you enjoy. Always good to Didachick with a new limb.
Oh, I'm not actually a fish. I'm human.
By the way, he's saying he's a human. Fish, human, Lumberly Gloob.
I see. Thanks. I can't wait to try it. Bye.
Let's eat.
This looks surprisingly delicious.
Yes, it's very healthy because of the minerals in the pond. and the blah blah blah, blah. And then
What? Yes. Yum. It's good for you.
Owl, are you okay?
Oh, sorry, I zoned out, but I'm super okay. There's just so much that is so new. It's a bit overwhelming.
Malgaraha.
Was that a yawn or a fishy word?
Oh, I thought you were watching the... Well, it's like the way the light reflects from the ripples in the clear water on the cave walls and reminds you of a good time with a friend.
A bit like now?
Precisely.
I see what you mean. It's beautiful. I see something similar in the herbarium sometimes, but I never really had anyone to share it with.
This is what friends are for.
It's so crazy here, Wii. Amazing, but so different. It's pretty cool that we can understand each other at least.
Yes, I think so. But maybe you can't understand a lot of our things.
Oh, and you understand everything human?
Well, yes. Humans are so unpredictable and complicated. There is almost nothing to understand. You're like...
The all-water tube system?
I was going to say fizzy bubbles, but okay.
And so, you really don't have money here?
No. Okay, that's the one thing I really don't get about humans.
Well, it's just a trade thing, but you can trade really easily with it.
But some people have more than others. Why is that?
Some people are more important?
Remind me what is important.
Take Moreau. She's cleverer than anyone. We all need her science.
Ah, but her science wouldn't mean anything without everyone else to use it.
Ew, this is making my head hurt.
Then let's go. Next part of the tour.
Das ganze Spiel macht, dass ich Kopfschmerzen kriege.
Okay, Wii, so what is this place? I really couldn't figure it out.
It's a library.
What? There aren't any books.
Not books. Osmosbo.
Wii, I'm gonna need a bit more of a translation.
Okay. It's just that... So... Osmose is... just knowing. That's the best I can do. And Osmosbo are those jellies. You can just know through them.
Wow. So, it's like a book you don't have to read.
Yes, but I don't really know how they... I mean, how to explain how they work.
Okay, cool. So,
That's nothing for us to worry about. Come on, more to see.
so what are they doing?
Aha. Just wait.
They're building something? Oh, or maybe it's gonna be a kind of game.
Very soon now, you will hear.
Oh, okay. I think I get it. What an amazing sound.
It's nice, isn't it? I call it thrum.
The song or the style of music?
Well, neither really. The way we make music is more in the moment.
So, they don't practice? Is it a jam?
I thought jam was for your toast.
Yes, but it's also the word we use for when music is, improvised, like made up there and then.
Well then, yes. That, with people watching, is thrum.
Right, well, whatever it is, I love it.
And I love jam. I wish we'd brought some.
Harold, are you there?
Oh, hi, Professor. How are you doing?
What? I'm fine. Where are you?
Just had some lunch. There's lots to see.
Harold, I'm quite sure there is. But may I remind you, you're not there on holiday.
Ah, I know. The particles. I'll get right on it. Speak to you soon, Professor.
Good luck, Harold. Don't do anything I would do.
Over and out. That was Moreau, reminding us to check out the particles.
Ah, yes. Right this way.
Ich nicht wissen wollen würde, wie die Geschichte hier ausgeht, ne? Ich habe schon Superhaut abgebrochen, weil es einfach albern war. Da war ich auch schon. Auch wieder so ein Spiel, wo der Protagonist langsamer läuft als die anderen Charaktere, wie bei Starfield.
Here we are.
Oh, it's beautiful. So cool. So, what happened to the other Flumelum that tried to go down there?
Others? What do you mean?
Well, hasn't anyone tried going down there before?
No. It's just there. We know the particles can be used for energy. They come up. Why would we go down?
To find out what's down there. Maybe you could bring up loads of particles at once.
But we don't need more particles at once.
Wow, okay. So, it's never been explored?
Well, I suppose there was that one Flumelum kid who explored it.
What? And what did they say?
Not much. He never came back. We assume he's happy down there. And now that I think about it, there was one older Flumelum who went or fell down. Maybe they're still down there together.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call Moreau now. How do you work this thing?
Harold, is that you?
Oh, hi, Professor. How are you doing?
What? Don't ask me. Have you found the particles?
Hi, Professor.
Wiyu says hi, by the way. And yes, we found them. They're coming from a giant hole in the ground.
Oh, can you get down there?
Well, Wiyu says a couple of Flumelum have been down before, but they never came back. It looks kinda deep.
Okay, don't try and go down there, Harold. Is there anyone or thing there with more information on the hole?
There is a kind of library, but
There is or there isn't. What's the problem?
it's just that the books are jelly.
So, go to the library. I don't care if the books are jelly or custard. Find some information on it you can bring back.
Okay, Professor. Wish me luck.
Find keine Informationen, Alter. Die haben hier ein ruhiges und friedliches Leben. Wenn ihr Menschen da auftaucht, ist da alles im Arsch. Die meisten werden sich nicht anpassen können. Ich gehe mal vor, als wenn ich hier wohne, ja? Holte mich wieder.
Hello again, librarian.
Shh.
I was wondering, do you have any jellies on the crack with the particles?
Eh? What are you saying? Oh, he's new. He says, do we have any jellies about the glowing hole? Oh, I believe so. You may need to test a few. I've not really labeled them.
Ah, great. So, how do I read them?
It's hard to explain, but just hold one close to your head and be calm. And not try too hard. A bit like how memories work.
Okay. Is there any way to know what each jelly is about?
Just give any of them a go. I'm sure they're all full of great stuff.
Yeah! It didn't like being read. Ryu, can you show me?
It's definitely more fun if you figure it out for yourself.
I'd love to, but Moreau is probably getting antsy. I think we'd better get back to her before she gets annoyed and puts me on shelf duty again. So, Ryu, how do I read these things?
Howl. Actually, I can't.
If it's hard to explain, I'll just watch.
Read. I can't understand the jellies.
What? But you explained it to me.
Yes, well, we all know the theory.
Oh, that's okay. You know, I'm not great with human books. Half the time the letters in a word seem to rearrange themselves.
Can I just encourage you? Breathe deep. When your mind feels empty, stick your nose into it and remember what's in the jelly.
Sure thing. We'll figure it out together. Let's give this a shot. What was that all about? Doesn't seem like this one tells us anything useful.
Fische, Menschen, Aquarien. Wie man ein Hummer zubereitet.
That was wild. But it doesn't seem related to the crack at all.
Algen. Sushi. Wie man Sushi zubereitet. Ja, sie hat Kochbücher?
A lot of stuff about anemone shrimps, but nothing about the crack.
Raumschiffe, Autos, Häuser, Kraftwerke auf der Erde. Aber warum wissen sie so viel über die Erde? Ist ja wirklich Erdenkram.
That was wow. But I don't think it's the one I'm looking for.
Wale. Tiere, Pferde. Ein Rallye-Auto. Blitze. Stürme. Lochbuddeln.
This
Das
one
gibt alles gar keinen
definitely
Sinn.
has some interesting stuff about the crack.
Das hatte... Ah ja. Okay.
Wii, do you want to try and explain?
You should try. Practice.
Ah, okay. Excuse me, librarian?
Me?
Could I possibly take a a jelly?
He says he wants a jelly. You may, but you will have to treat it with utmost care and find a suitable vessel to transport it in.
Oh, okay. And where might one...
He asks where to find such a vessel. You could begin by asking around town in case... Oh wait, never mind. Looks like I've got one for you here.
Oh,
Einfach eine Tüte.
thanks.
He says thanks. Well, I got that part. Bye.
Hello, Harold?
Professor, I managed to find a jelly that...
Harold, what did we discuss about you not being on holiday?
No, Professor, the books here are jellies. You have to... Well, anyway, I found one, and I had to kind of sniff it, and I have info on the crack.
Harold, I know you're excited, but please can you stop talking such nonsense?
I'm not. The librarian says I can bring the jelly back to the fedora.
Just bring the thing back and we'll try to make sense of it. And you.
Will do, Professor. Back shortly.
It's getting late. Let's go to my place to relax.
That sounds fun, but how do you know what time it is?
Can't you feel the magnetics?
The what? Feel how?
Oh. Well, the slight changes in the glow combined with the slight heaviness we feel in our toes because of the lateness.
Okay, I mean, that's crazy cool, but I don't think it's going to apply to us humans anytime soon.
Shame. Well, I feel it's tea time. Come on.
Die polieren nur noch ihre Stange, Junge. Alter.
Ahoy there, Nautilo. Meet Howell.
Ahoy there, Nautilo. Nice flowers.
He says hello, and he likes your flowers. Thanks, but they're not flowers. They're more like sponges with a hard lower root. They need water, but if they're underwater, they're not sponge anymore. They're very loyal.
I think they're great. Enjoy.
He's impressed. And he says he hopes you continue to gain pleasure or satisfaction from your continued interactions with them. He said all that. Yes. Sorry, this translation business is confusing.
Thanks, Wii U.
Anyway, come in. Come in.
Nice place.
Thanks. My home is your home. Take a look around.
Is this coral?
Yep. I found it when exploring outside the cave. Like they'd probably say I shouldn't.
Why would they say that?
We're supposed to be happy with everything here. And I am. It's really swell.
But...
I think that it's also swell to see other swell things outside of the cave.
No one else ever leaves?
I don't think so. Wouldn't it be sad if we'd never met?
Of course, it'd be... I don't even want to think about it. Mind you, I don't want to think about how we met either. And what is this?
That's Juna.
It's a skull?
It's a friend.
Must make for one-sided conversation, but okay.
You should say hi.
Wait there, Juna. Is that a sneaker?
Sneaker. Is that what it's called? I've been wondering for ages. It's what made me want to explore further.
Wie kommt der dahin? Das ist das, was ich nicht verstehe.
Yeah, it's a sneaker. You wear it on your, well, not your feet. Human feet.
Oh, do you want it back?
I don't mean it's mine. Did you show it to anyone else?
No, they wouldn't even have cared. For them, nothing exists beyond the cave.
But where did they come from?
Maybe, long ago, from far away. Sometimes we need to get into the waters just outside, but never to go far. They just sit around and stay happy.
I mean, that doesn't sound so bad.
I know, but once you know there's more, happy isn't the same, is it?
True. I guess I haven't been happy for a while. But I guess I can be quite good at calm.
Is calm nice? I think no calm is the reason I'm no good with the jellies.
Yeah, I don't think about it too much. You just have to think, what does it matter?
What does what matter?
No matter, no what.
Ah, I see.
Calm is not all the time, but when you sit and forget about yourself.
So, I forget I'm real? But what if I don't remember again?
I can't say I've ever had that problem.
Thanks, Hau. I think I can try calm much better now.
This has been a pretty crazy day.
Yes, let's end it and regain consciousness in a new one.
Yeah, sleep sounds good. Night, Wii.
Sitzt und beobachtet mich, als wenn ich mich gleich essen will. Jetzt wache ich in einem Topf auf.
Wakey, wakey, Howl.
Howl.
Morning, Wii. Well, you probably don't have mornings, do you?
Not like on the Fedora, but there is still a right time to get up.
How long have you been awake?
A little while, but then I had a wander around and a nap. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, surprisingly
Ja,
well.
das ist wie sich eine Sendung auf Arte anzusehen. So langweilig. Ich bin so müde geworden jetzt in den letzten 10 Minuten. Ich könnte, wenn ich jetzt die Augen zumache, penne ich.
Submarine time.
Jetzt lass den ganzen Weg hochlaufen, Alter, im Schneckentempo. Oh, Junge. So, sorry, war ein kurzer Cut. Ich kann leider auch nicht schnell laufen, also wir müssen jetzt wirklich hinterher eiern. In guter Hallibud-Manier. Hallibud. Hier passiert. Der Mikrofonständer hat gerade nachgegeben. Okay. So. Manchmal ist muss wieder neuer her. Taugen halt nicht so viel, wenn die nur 20 Euro kosten. So einen teuren, kein Bock, Alter. Ohne Witz. Halten dann immer ein Jahr und dann brauchst du einen neuen. Na, machst du immer noch Musik? Man hört gar nichts mehr. Boom. Die Funktion habe ich auch noch nicht verstanden. Ich glaube, das Spiel hätte so viel Potenzial, ne? Weil die Grafik ja nicht scheiße ist und auch diese Figuren und so sind ja nicht kacke. Aber die Story ist einfach gerade so Müll. Leider. Und ich verstehe auch nicht, warum es einfach nicht auf Deutsch ist. Es ist ein deutsches Entwicklerstudio. Nein, warte. So künstlich in die Länge gezogen, so dumm. U-Boot ist weg. Kinder sind drin. Kaputt.
It's going to be strange getting back to the fedora.
Yeah. It'll be nice to enter it not through a filter, though.
Yes. And we'll be back soon with the others.
What do you think the others will think of it here?
Huh. The others. Yeah. Professor! Professor!
Yes, Harold, I know you're excited.
It's more than that. It's wow. Everything. I mean, the jelly books, the beautiful lights. But we used to... And then there were his neighbors. Everyone was so friendly. They had this great way of making bubbles. You don't pay for anything.
Please, my boy, you must.
I know. But they weren't freaked out by me at all. They were just content with whatever. You could easily just move straight in.
Harold!
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
What? Who? When?
That, Harold, is what I was trying to tell you.
Oh. Oh no. I didn't mean...
Yes, indeed. I understand. Good work. Hello, yes. Put everything in motion. Don't spare the whip. What? No, of course I don't mean an actual whip. Now get cracking.
Na, was habe ich euch gesagt? Die Menschen kommen und machen alles kaputt.
Okay, wow, here we are. It's been a wild couple of weeks. And Wii, it's so good to finally meet you.
Hello.
Oi. John? Everything okay?
Oh, yes. It's nothing. Carry on.
Oh, if you say so. So, Wiyu, I've heard so much about you. I'm Bridget, in case you didn't know.
Okay.
Right, well, just so you're aware, I'm sometimes known as the energy bacteria lady. I think it's because I positively grow on you.
Great.
I can see we're gonna get along just fine. So is everyone as excited as I am?
Sure.
Oh, you're wise to be a little circumspect, Wiyu. What can you tell us about it, though?
It's nice in there. Very Mawagaraha.
Very what now?
Could you be a bit more specific?
Marihuana?
You know, this could be the answer we've been looking for.
It's like I said in my report, Professor. The Flumilim don't really seem to be curious about it at all.
Harold, you wrote a report?
Well, just a little one.
Warum ist mein Ständer
Harold's
so
right.
komisch hier?
We really don't know much about it. I think it's probably very nice down there.
Right. Well, okay. Let me reiterate the purpose of this expedition. We know the particles are a source of energy, but they're unstable and decay too fast on their own.
Expedition.
Yes, Wiyu. It's imperative we get down there and take some readings. If we can learn where they come from and or how they're produced, we might be able to engineer a solution.
I hope you have more luck than Cyrus is having.
Indeed. In the meantime, Bridget will be leading the mission prep from here, while I continue research from back at my lab.
And what shall we do?
Oh, you're both essential to the plan. We just haven't quite figured out in what way yet.
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
Just keep yourself available, Harold. We'll let you know as soon as we know something.
If you're really at a loose end, I'm sure Cyrus would appreciate some moral support.
Okay, well, we'll be around. Wiyu, shall we take a walk, check on a few people?
Sorry, I've got something else I need to do.
Huh?
Entschuldigung.
Really?
Yes. Sorry.
Oh, sure, it's just that... Yeah, sorry. I just got used to having you around. But you're right, I'm being silly. You go do your thing, I'll catch up with you soon.
Yes. I'll come and find you as soon as I'm done.
Okay, let's get to it, everyone. Exciting times.
Just 1 second, Harold.
What's up?
No easy way to say this. Buddy has moved on.
You mean he's finally retired? Who'll deliver all the...
No. I mean, he's left us. He died, Harold.
Oh. Oh, buddy.
I know you two had become close. I'm sorry. He was a ray of light, always running through the dark halls of Fedora. There'll be a funeral and a memorial run in his honor back on the ship soon.
I'll be there. Oh, buddy. Was it...
Yes. Peaceful.
Professor?
Yes, Harold?
Nothing. Sorry, it's just... I mean...
Say no more, Harry. I know. Now, let's get going.
Besser. Buddys Beerdigung. Was wird ihr jetzt da machen? Wisst ihr selber nicht, ja? Der alte Postmann ist von uns gegangen. Wo müssen wir jetzt hin? Da definitiv nicht. Ach, hier haben sie das Rohr hin verlegt, okay. Ich reiß vor dir ab, Fräulein. Flammilim-Höhle.
everyone. It's fallen to me to say a few words. Buddy and I would often share a jog together. And despite his age, he would always give me a run for my money. On our jogs and often afterwards, over a refreshing fish soup and cold beer, I came to realize something. Buddy was like the lifeblood of this station, surging up and down its corridors, delivering information, keeping everyone connected. It's gonna be a colder place without him. Buddy left me instructions that I shouldn't ramble on at his funeral. But instead, I should play a video that he'd prepared for the occasion.
Is it running?
Yep, you're good to go.
Hi, everyone. If you're watching this, it means I'm not around to deliver your mail and whip you all into shape in person anymore. I didn't want to trouble anyone with writing a long eulogy, so I recorded my own. My life wasn't much to write home, or to anywhere about. I grew up while we were still floating around in space. Life wasn't much different, really. If anything, there's more to see out of the windows now.
Wie alt ist er denn dann?
After we crashed, I think people felt sad that we weren't going to see new worlds. But as I got older, I realized that each person aboard the ship was a world of their own. So I became a postman, and it meant I got to visit lots of new worlds every day. Of course, back then we didn't have the tube system, so I had to be a bit more creative with how I got around the ship, especially the broken bits. It made me realize the importance of staying in shape and being flexible. Where the body goes, the mind follows after all. And so, I wanted to leave this little collection of personal fitness and mind healthiness tips, so that even when I'm gone, I keep delivering smiles to you all. Oh, one last thing. I've arranged for my ashes to be delivered to the seas of this planet that has become our home. That way, some little parts of me will always be moving. Was that okay?
Yep. Just fine.
Okay, now, let's get moving. Take a deep breath. It's time to shake off those cobwebs.
Bisschen wie bei Guardians of the Galaxy mit Yondu.
Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night.
Alle weg.
Get snug, not stranded.
Tja. Das war's mit dieser Folge. Und ich habe keine Ahnung, wo das Spiel uns hinführt und wie es endet. Wir kommen dem Hauptziel irgendwie kein Stück näher, dieses scheiß Raumschiff aus dem was da zu holen.
Oh, a package. Wait. This looks like Buddy's treasure trove. Why could he have wanted to leave it to me? So many letters. But why? Oh, I'm too tired to go through all of them and figure it out now anyway. I'll try tomorrow with a fresh head. I think you'd approve of me pacing myself. Right, Buddy?
Das heißt, wir gehen schlafen und wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Lasst mir wie immer ein bisschen Liebe da, Däumchen hoch, kommentieren, abonnieren und dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Tschüss, ihr Lieben.